Hello. Today we're going to be making dog agility obstacles, much like the drawing on the screen, or something like the drawing on the screen at least. You can buy them online, various places, and probably pay a lot more than if you just buy the raw materials yourself, and it's really not that difficult. So basically you need PVC pipe. I got these at a home center. They come in pre-cut pieces, 25 inches long, so we can either make them that high. My dog is not that big, so he doesn't need anything quite that big. So you need PVC pipe, some T-connectors. I got some end caps just for the top, magic marker to mark your cuts, some sandpaper to smooth the edges, and there's a couple ways to cut PVC pipe. You can use a hacksaw. It takes a long time and it's kind of messy. So I got this. It's a ratchet pipe cutter designed for PVC pipe only, or anything except metal, basically. It's very dangerous, sharp blades, so use caution, but it should save a lot of time and effort. So let's get going. So we can rough out what we want to do here. We need a stand. Doesn't have to be that long. And we need an upright. Also doesn't have to be that long. And then cross piece right about there. So we're going to make two. We're going to make one about that high, and we're going to make one about that high. So based upon the rough fit here, we'll figure out what's a good length to provide stability. It's going to be either indoors or in the yard. Probably about that much, so 8 inches, 9, 10, we'll go with 10 inches, okay? So 10 inches, it's not 10 inches from the end of the pipe, but 10 inches from the joint. Take our marker, make sure that this is pretty tight. Okay, and we'll mark 10 inches on that side. Inches, give or take, on that side. Okay, and then while we're at it, we'll do the height. And this has to be done in 2 lengths, because one of these basically has to go about there. So we'll cut it. You can actually just rough cut it about there. Let's see what that length is. That's 7 inches. It's probably good. And then probably another, well, I guess we could do maybe 4 inches above that. On the single level obstacle, you don't really need anything above it, but we might want to add another cross piece, so we'll measure it just like that. Okay, so basically we have cut there, cut there, cut here, and okay, so we'll probably a good idea to have some arrows so we know which way is which. Something like that. So you know that that's up, and that's, I guess we could do left, right. And remember, we're going to have to duplicate these cuts on the second set. So with that done, we'll disconnect these. As I said, it's quite sharp. Open it up, pull it apart, and there's a really sharp blade here, but should make short work of the cuts. So take one of the pipes, put it inside the jaws, line, good, just squeeze. That's a fair amount of strength. There we go. There we go. Alright, well, it was kind of difficult, but a lot easier than a hacksaw. Okay, so there's one cut. We'll do the rest. This is extra. We'll put that over here. It's the right side right here. Once you get through the first cut, it's not bad. Alright, that's the right side. Here's the other piece. This one has two cuts. Okay, that's one piece and short one. There we go. Okay, so that's one set. So now I can duplicate the measurements on the other side. Duplicate these two. We have one piece of scrap which actually will accommodate both cuts. Well, they are round. They will roll. Trim a little bit. See the mess it makes? A little bit of cutting. Okay, so with all the cuts made, all you have to do is put it together. So we have these T-junctions here. They're less than $1 each. I should mention that these 25-inch lengths were about $1.50, $1.47 maybe. So overall, not very expensive compared with buying a kit from some online retailer. So everything cut. We have our base. Slide it into place. then we have our first piece here, and then another T. And you want to make sure that the T is, of course, facing exactly in the right direction, because you're going to be putting two of these together. Just kind of eyeball it. And then we have this smaller piece here, which just sort of completes it. Alright, so there's one half. Do the same thing. Good idea to try to hide your cuts inside here so you don't have rough edges sticking out. Gotta protect the paws of your four-legged friend. Put that in there. Okay. That one. The T. And the top piece. Okay, and now you can take your sandpaper anywhere you did make a cut. Just kind of smooth it off. However, I actually got these caps. Those are like 37 cents. So you stick one on there so it's protected. And then just got to put it together. So you take an uncut 25-inch piece, put it together like so. Voila! Finished. All told, that cost maybe $5, $6. You can buy them for $35, $40 online. Yeah, maybe they're a little prettier. You could always paint this, which I might do, but overall, not bad. So now it turns out I'm going to need a couple more of these in order to build another one, because I wanted to build one of these that has a second layer. Now what I could do in the meantime, just take the caps off, put another one of these on, and another level here. Do that. That might actually be too high for my dog. He's just a puppy, so we'll leave it at one level for now, and make another one when he's old enough. So that's it. Dog agility obstacle number 1. I'm going to get some more of these and make another one. About an hour later, I'm going to go back to the home center and get some more supplies. Now I actually have extra, but without knowing the exact measurements you're going to use, you have either more or less of a chance of having some extra material. So I've got some extra T-junctions, a couple of more caps, so a couple more lengths of pipe, and I can probably make a few more of these. So I have a double one, single one, and then the one I made earlier. So let's go check it out and see how it works. Well, that didn't exactly go as expected, but he's a puppy, so we'll work on it.